Hello, this is Veronica Peppers, and welcome back to Political Entertainment and Election News. It's been a hot week on the campaign trail. Let's cut to these highlights and see what went on at the debate.
My opponent might tell you that the earth is flat. That is not true. A vote for Deborah is a vote for the truth.
My opponents are a little soft-core. What this nation needs is a bulky, thick, masculine man who has no problem thrusting ourselves at our problems and banging them out until we work every one of them to completion.
What is my political affiliation, you ask? I'm an Aquarius, and I will base all my policy around that.
My opponent might tell you the cow jumped over the moon. I said America jumped over the moon.
My goal is to make great political deals, like the McDonald's McPick 2. Can I get a McPick 2?
I'm gonna bend China's economy over my knee and spank it.
Do you want to play 2 truths and a lie? Or do you want to play 3 truths with Deborah for 4 years?
Could I handle a rack? I can re-rack my weights. I think my opponent over there has a nice rack. I think I failed middle school geography.
I'm gonna suck every last drop of oil from the Middle East. I'm gonna suck it dry.
Okay, that was a lot to unpack. Let's cut to our body language specialist to learn a little bit more.
Janine Driver, body expert. Oh, I see there is something deeper going on here. You guys see that V he's making? That V, you know what it means. He's gonna care for our veterans. Oh, she's a woman. That candidate is ugly. So, doesn't matter what their body does. Can't help their face. This has been Janine Driver. Tuck in those elbows, ladies.
And we'll be back after these messages.
Hey, my name is Townsman, and you might recognize me from my recent political campaign. Well, today we're gonna take a voyage inside me. Why don't you crawl up in here and meet the family with me? This is my darling Montgomery Townsman. Here's my wife, my honey, my darling, my love of my life, Mrs. Townsman.
Hi.
And this here is my pride and joy. Here's my everything. He's Lindsay Townsman. Lindsay's quite the singer, ain't you?
I'm alright.
Oh, come on, show us what you got in those old pipes.
I want to, Daddy.
Come on, sing for Daddy.
This is one of our favorite spots to just relax as a family, some solid family time. Lindsay here actually embroidered this pillow with the name of our country club on it. It's Huntington. We really like to support it, give it some patronage.
Yeah, it's a little rough around the edges, but I wish you played football. Next up, I'd like to show you our good old walk-in freezer where we keep all our venison and deer meat. Oh, what's that? You're leaving already? Well, thanks for stopping by. And remember, vote Townsend.
Y'all come back now.
David Johnson says he has experience as municipality treasurer, which will make him more responsible with taxpayer dollars. But did you know that he reads Wikipedia plot synopses of movies he hasn't even watched so he can talk about it at parties? A vote for Bach is a vote for actually having to watch the extended cut of The Phantom Thread to be able to make small talk about it.
While Mr. Bach's claims are technically true, they're taken wildly out of context. How can this man devote himself to a commonwealth when he can't even devote himself to a romantic relationship? How long will he last in this position before he needs time for himself and thinks you're being too clingy? Parker Bach is not the man for this job.
Maybe David Johnson needs to learn a thing or two about taking time for himself because he's always spending every second of every day with his obnoxious cow of a mother. Maybe he can learn to think for himself instead of taking her goddamn suggestions about his life and our relationship.
Is the type of man who would ridicule someone for having a good relationship with their mother really the type of person we want in this position? I mean, seriously, Parker, just because your parents got divorced when you were 12 and your mom lives in the Maldives now, doesn't mean that I'm not allowed to hang out with mine. Get over it. Your parents weren't compatible for one another. We could have been compatible, but no.
David Johnson is a selfish, childish, wildly odorous, good-for-nothing.
I was in the sound studio next door. I heard everything. I know you didn't mean any of that. I know you're hurting. I'm hurting too. But what was between us is real. I know you'd make a great duly elected comptroller of Madison County. I know I would as well, but the thing is, I was looking through the bylaws. There's a way for us to be co-comptrollers, but the only way is for us to be a married couple. Come back to me, Parker James Buck!
Welcome back. Now we'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors, the World Wildlife Fund, the ASPCA, PETA, and SeaWorld. Thank you for all that you do. Now we'd like to cut to our field reporter, Cynthia Minks, to hear your opinions on all of our candidates.
So Hank, how have your simple origins affected how you've grown up into a political voter?
Born in a milk carton, and that was tough, so I just want a candidate who will take care of me. Yep, I was placed vocationally into welding school, but on the first day I soldered my legs together, and they called me Little Merman, wrangle me up, throw me down in the swamps, watch me flounder. It was hard. It was hard. Ain't no way around it. It was hard.
It's okay.
Oh.
Thank you, Cynthia, for such hard-hitting news. Oh, appears I'm getting a call. There's been a fire. All of the candidates are dead. Okay. Cynthia, ask Hank what he thinks now that all the candidates are dead.
Oh, Mr. Molasses, I've just been informed that all of the candidates have tragically died in a fire. How do you feel about this?
Yes, I would like to officially announce my candidacy for the position. I'm coming for you.
Okay, so it appears Hank Molasses is running unopposed. So he is our next county zookeeper. Tune in next week for my divorce live.
Don't wanna be an American idiot.